Dräger Safety Pacific work towards making our roads safer by reducing the risks associated with drink driving. The following video will show you how to operate the Dräger Interlock XT once it is fitted to your vehicle. Be sure to pay attention so that you understand how the interlock works. An interlock is an alcohol breath testing device that is wired into the ignition system of your vehicle. It prevents a person under the influence of alcohol from starting the vehicle. If the interlock detects the presence of alcohol, it will prevent you from starting your vehicle. The interlock records all alcohol readings, vehicle starts, engine shutoffs, and violations. Alcohol levels in your body can continue to rise for up to 2 hours after your last drink. It can take a number of hours for your body to return to a zero reading, especially after large volumes have been consumed. If you drink late at night, you may not be able to start your vehicle in the morning, as the alcohol may still be in your system. Your mouth holds residual alcohol for up to 15 minutes after your last drink. It is important that you wait 15 minutes prior to testing, as you may give a high blood alcohol content reading. Mouthwash and other alcohol-based products may also have this effect on the interlock. This does not mean that the device is malfunctioning. It is normal if you don't wait the appropriate amount of time. If possible, keep a bottle of water and rinse your mouth out before using the interlock. Do keep the unit clean and dry at all times. Do use a clean, dry mouthpiece when providing breath samples. Do contact your service agent with any questions or concerns. Do store the interlock in a safe place. You can disconnect the handset once the vehicle is off and store it in the glove box to protect it from direct sunlight or being stolen. Don't eat or consume alcohol, use alcohol-based products, including mouthwash or smoke, for 15 minutes before using the interlock. Alcohol remaining in the mouth shortly after drinking can produce readings that will be recorded and may result in a violation. Don't place the interlock unit on the vehicle floor. If the device is not secured, it may interfere with the pedals and the safe operation of the vehicle. If you are asked for a breath test while driving, pull over and present the breath test. Don't turn the vehicle off. Don't tamper with, abuse, or misuse the interlock device. There may be legal consequences that arise from this. You need to wait 15 minutes after drinking, eating, or smoking before you use the interlock. To start your car, turn your key to the on position to activate your handset. Once the interlock is warmed up, the handset will display "Ready for test." Please blow. Also, the yellow LED on the top left-hand corner of the handset will flash. To give a breath sample, you will use what is known as the blow and suck technique. Once you are ready to start, take a deep breath and place your lips over the mouthpiece, providing a steady blow, exhaling normally. As you blow into the interlock, it will sound a constant tone. Continue, as this indicates you are blowing correctly. Once the tone stops, you will hear a click sound. This indicates that you must suck back until the device beeps. Do not stop between the blow and suck once this technique is complete. The breath sample is done, and you are ready to start your vehicle. If you provide a satisfactory test, it will display "Test passed." You have passed, and you can start your vehicle. The handset will then display "Drive safely." If alcohol is detected, the display will show "Test failed." If you fail a test, it will record a violation and prevent you from starting your vehicle. The red LED on the top right-hand corner will flash and your interlock will sound. The vehicle will not start and a temporary lockout will be activated. A countdown will show on the display the amount of time remaining before another breath test can be presented. Once the temporary lockout time has expired, turn your key to the on position and the device will prepare for another test. The yellow light will flash and the handset will display "Ready for test. Please blow." If you wish to turn your ignition on, turn the radio on, or put the window down but have no intention to drive, you don't need to take the test. and no violation will be recorded. If you give an incorrect sample, the interlock will beep and the red LED will flash. Press OK, and the display will show Ready for Test. Please blow. Depending on what type of error, the interlock will display various messages. Blow longer. Repeat test. The breath sample was too short. Press OK to start the breath test again, making sure you blow long enough. Suck after blow. Repeat test. The suck back was incorrect. Press OK to start the breath test again. The suck back is short, sharp and directly after the blow. Please note, these types of messages are not violations. They are simply error messages. The interlock will require rolling retests. This is to ensure you are alcohol-free whilst driving. You must give additional breath tests at random intervals, possibly several times before you turn your vehicle off. When the interlock prompts for a retest, you will hear a beep and the yellow light will flash. The interlock will display, "Retest required, please blow." You are responsible for the safe operation of your vehicle. It is recommended that you pull over to the side when it is safe to do so, away from traffic. You must leave the engine running whilst you present the rolling retest. If you don't hear the retest prompt, the interlock buzzer will start continuously to alert you that a retest is required. If you don't take the retest within the provided time, the interlock handset will display retest violation. The interlock buzzer will beep continuously. The vehicle's horn will repeatedly honk, and the vehicle's lights will continuously flash. You must pull over when safe to do so and turn the vehicle off in order to deactivate the horn and lights. The interlock will be in a temporary lockout, and the countdown timer will display on the handset. You won't be able to start the vehicle again until the temporary lockout period has expired. Once the device asks for a retest, you must take the retest. If you switch the vehicle off whilst the unit is asking for a retest, the vehicle's horn will sound once to remind you a retest is required. A violation will be recorded if you ignore or don't take the retest in the time specified. It's important you always check the display before getting out of the vehicle to avoid unnecessary violations. If a violation reset occurs, the interlock is programmed to require a service earlier. You must contact your service agent for a violation reset within 7 days. Each day the handset will display the number of days until lockout. Device lockout in X days. On your 7th day, the interlock will display device lockout today. The interlock will lock out at midnight that same day. You should contact your service agent as soon as possible to arrange a time to take the vehicle with the interlock fitted for a reset. As set in the legislation, the interlock must be serviced regularly. A service includes check wiring and connections, download all data including any violations that have occurred, maintenance and inspection of the device for tampering, calibration of the interlock every 4 months. Schedule your next appointment. Your scheduled services will be set to the day of the installation called the anniversary date. For example, if the interlock is installed on the 23rd of January, you will be required to have the interlock serviced on the 23rd of each service period. The handset will display service required in X days. On the day your service is due, your interlock will display service required today. You will see these messages each time you turn your ignition on to begin an initial test. If you see this message, you should call your service agent to make an appointment. After the day your service is due, you have 7 days grace period. It is not recommended to ignore service warnings once you have reached this period. Otherwise, you are at a risk of having a device lockout. On the last day of your 7-day grace period, your handset will display device lockout today. This means that the device will lock you out at 12 a.m. midnight. You must have the device serviced that day, or else you will be required to have your vehicle towed to the nearest service location. Depending on which state you live in, a device unlock code may be available. Both options are at your own expense. The interlock will display device lockout. Car is permanently locked out. Please contact your service agent. Lockout may be caused by having too many violations within the service period or not attending your scheduled service. Thank you for choosing the Dräger Interlock. We hope you have understood the functionality of the interlock and the service requirements. If you have any further questions or concerns, please ask your service agent, as they will provide you with assistance during your interlock program time. If you wish to view a shorter version of this DVD, it can be found on our website www.drager.com.au/interlock.